Back so soon?
I knew you would not falter.
The deck is stacked against you, but you have come this far.
Hey, you're saying that, that's not a fair game. You're saying it's stacked against me. That's not very nice. So, I have been warned to do Endless Mode after King of Scales. So we'll continue forward. Because multiple people said that that's the way to go. Hello? Whenever a weapon ability is used, the player consumes one food. The player draws from the pain deck on every fourth... Fuck! Ha! I see. Wow, okay. At least it's not specifically health pain deck, but just pain deck. That... Wait, is that the same thing? No, aren't there negative effects where you lose food and gold too, instead of just health? I hope so, otherwise you're constantly losing health, and that'd be bad for your max health in particular. Definitely not a run to play as a low on health character. He has lived since before humans came to this place. Mighty, lonely, and dangerous beyond measure, this lizardman battled the creatures that slithered from outer darkness, from the very hells themselves.
You should run. This is the King of Scales. He has lived since before humans came to this place. Mighty, and lonely, and dangerous beyond measure. He cannot win.
Do I have an anti-scales weapon?
The curse of weakening.
I don't think I want my rat cleaver for this run in particular. A lot of generic weapons in this deck. Skeleton King Shield, that's the anti-skeletons. Yeah, some of these little low priority. Oh, I have new items to do too.
Mages scorn, scavengers cap, soldiers furor, furor. Folded steel. Guildmaster's ring, occult ring, ring of engorging.
Emergency ring. No more of that attempt at a voice. Holy shit. that went bad fast. I like Thunderstrike a lot. Devastating attack that ignores blocking actions. It's not very strong. I'd rather just bash people with a B attack to get rid of their shield instead. Seems a little low priority. That knocks enemies down but reduces your movement speed. The biggest thing there is it gives you armor class. Is it time to retire the Armor of Cold? The immovable object. It's already heavy, and it gives you more armor with each time you take a hit. I feel like there's more effective and interesting things to do though, and Mithril's probably pretty good. Mithril's usually a lightweight, high defense equipment. I have to get rid of 6 of these. Shit. A gold bonus if you explored everything on the floor is not bad, but I'd probably, at this part of the game, I'd probably prefer equipment that gives me good stat bonuses, as opposed to a money bonus. Success chance awards gold. That's, I never get it fast enough, and even then the reward I don't think is that huge. Can you be higher than heavy armor? I wonder. If you wear heavy armor and then put on a thing that gives you better armor class, does that mean it gets better than heavy? I wonder. Helm of Reflection's a little outclassed by some of the cooler stuff now. But it's nice. Reduce trap damage. Well, I'm done with the trap dungeon, so that's not as immediately useful as it was before. Combat grants you gold. It'd be not bad to just get at random, admittedly. Is it time to get rid of Damocles? I think it's time to get rid of Damocles. Inferno Potion and Folded Steel might be better than that. Don't know what Folded Steel does yet, though. And then, of course, a lot of rings. We'll have to make sure I put the lovers back in if they're not in the deck right now. Ah, so many cards. Okay, so many cards. Is lovers in the deck or not? I should just check the side. There's the lovers. I just haven't seen them recently, I guess. Okay. Angry Guildmaster is gone. I may need to take out the helpful priest. Oh, lost in the desert.
Cursed treasure.
It's good treasure though, like really good treasure, despite the curse part. I didn't really have that much trouble with that. Help locals. Nope. I had oh wait. No, that's still new. It doesn't have a token on it, but it's new, so I want to experience whatever's in the game. Dear Lord, we have a lot of tokens, token cards in the deck still. That's insane. One thing to remove, probably Helpful Priest. The altar can be pretty good. Twisted Canyon's getting a little pointless. It does give you a weapon at random, though. It's just, it really comes down to when they give it to me. Because this is a chance for a weapon, this is a chance for a blessing, this is a chance for blessing, this is food, this is a chance for... this is guaranteed 2 rings. Oh, Maze of Traps, get rid of that. What a... Jesus. Good thing I started slowly scrolling through all of those tokenless cards. I don't want Maze of Traps, I don't want to see that ever again. Ever again. Hang on a second. What the meter look? Wow. Yeah, that encounter meter is getting real full. Let's do this.
The dagger, my final symbol. Can you take it from me? Even if you can, could you turn it against me? I, who know its every mystery. I think not.
So are you the final boss? I think he might be the final boss. That is so many goddamn cards at this point. So I think
we are at the gates of finality. You or I must die.
I think he might be the real final boss here.
The Holy Ring. After killing an undead, the player receives 5 health.
Holy abominations.
That's not bad.
You will reap the rewards.
And after your first chance card pick, oh yeah, Guardian Angel. That's a great one to get at the beginning. Cool. So now for the entire run, unless I lose it somehow, because of the demon eating it or me selling it or something like that. If I can keep onto this the whole run, I'll have a significantly increased chance of succeeding at a chance cards because I get to try twice. That's great. White Council immediately, huh? All right, that could be a really big fight to do immediately. Well, I have nothing to lose yet, except for the fact that I started with a decent ring and other power.
We play for a token now.
At least the speed difference is gone now. We're back to normal speed and normal damage.
On a fine sunny day, you set out into the forest. Hidden in a barrel of the wagon of the Terran, the merchant, your destination is the White Council's stronghold. After what seems like hours, a deep voice calls out, "Halt!" Terran yelps in surprise, and the wagon stops. You hear Terran greet someone. "Ah, hello, my lord. I have your usual shipment here. Nothing interesting to say about it." You cringe in your barrel, because he's sitting there like going, "Yes, nothing unusual today, as I am smuggling in an attacker." "Is that so?" the other voice remarks, casually, before falling silent for some time. Then, "Here is your payment," and you hear the click of gold coins. Suddenly, there is a blinding white light. When your vision clears, you dare look out from your place of concealment. You see that you, and all the stock from Terran's wagon, are now sitting in the middle of a stone hall inside a circle of runes and symbols, because that's the teleportation they talked about. A trio of poorly dressed goblins set to work sorting everything into a storage room to one side, under the supervision of a bored-looking mage. Attempt to sneak away. Good chance of success, that's not bad.
A choice. Select
Yeah.
your desire.
That was lucky. Do I steal something? A goblin suddenly drops the barrels of apples, sending them rolling across the hall. You help yourself to some of the supplies while the mage berates the poor creature before sneaking outside door. Wow. I snuck out in such lucky situation that I actually got food out of it. Yeah.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
You soon discover the tower is a sprawling maze of passages and chambers, many more than could actually fit inside the structure you saw from a distance. Maybe it's a different structure, or maybe it's a magical expanded structure like Harry Potter logic and stuff. You are inexplicably drawn to a bare stone chamber with an opening to the sky above. You watch as a magician summons an enormous scaled creature into an existence. Its form seems to be mainly composed of vicious-looking claws, gnashing teeth, and writhing tentacles. You feel dizzy just watching it. It lunges, biting and slashing at the wizard, but backs away when he raises an ornately decorated skull. The wizard addresses the creature. "You will go to the city of Kadir and kill the Duke." Creature's unblinking eyes gaze in every direction at once, and its sinister voice resonates with a dozen mouths. "How has he wronged you?" it hisses. "Or is this more wisdom from the benevolent council?"
He foolishly questions my will, as do you, the wizard responds, holding the skull higher. Go, I command it. The beast retreats once more, rasping, Beware, Zehagen. The bones of my true master will not protect you forever. One day, you will slip and drop them, and then I shall have you in my claws. Your threats are hollow, demon, and serve only to delay your departure. The mage stops abruptly. What are you up to? He mutters, then quickly looks around the room in alarm. His gaze comes to rest directly on you, watching from the shadows. So I can try to knock the skull from his hands or flee the room. Let's do it! Oh my god, if I get him killed by his demon, that'd be great. Well, one of those is worse than the others. Oh, it was the one, it's the second one. That was an easy one. Apparently, he's not very good at holding on to the skull, despite the fact that it's the only thing keeping him alive. You sent your weapon flying across the room, crashing into the skull and knocking it to the floor. The mage looks from the fallen skull to you, and then to the beast. His mouth opens, but before he can utter a word, a dozen tentacles descend upon him. A loud bell begins ringing throughout the halls. More robed figures appear from the glowing portals to aid their leader. You flee the room, as the sounds of fire, magic, and teeth do battle. I was reading, so I didn't see what happened, but I think a card went into my inventory and something left my inventory. I think my weapon might have been discarded permanently by that act, which is kind of rough because I didn't know that was going to happen. But I don't have a special weapon yet. I just have some random garbage weapon, so I think it had to automatically replace it because I was going to have no weapon. So doing this at the beginning of the campaign might be very beneficial then, except for whatever happens next. Under the cover of the chaos you have sown, you managed to loot a magical artifact of some kind from an unoccupied laboratory before being spotted. There's an intruder in the lab, a magician calls from the doorway. No time for that now. Someone else yells, just expel it before it damages something important. Yeah, I wish the guy wouldn't get impatient and talk to you about, like, you're taking too long, when, like, some of these things are like a fucking chapter of a book sometimes. One of the magicians casts a spell, and you find yourself standing in the forest. The tower is just visible in the far distance. The card's token's now yours. Huh. Okay. For obvious reasons, I kind of associate White Council with a big, nasty fight that's hard to survive, but that was a couple chance situations where I got the big bad guy. I think I just got the lead White Council guy killed, and also caused chaos in their base, but there must be follow-up to it, too. Huh. I assumed that if I did either thing wrong, there would have been a fight. But there wasn't. Call for a priest. I mean, I'll look out of habit. Sometimes a fight happens that gives me a reward, and sometimes, despite being the beginning of the game, there's kind of something I can go for. But I don't really expect to get much done today. Blessings! Undead get hurt themselves. Arcane knowledge. Whenever a player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown. Right. Critical strike, player, yeah, triple damage on stunned enemies. Nothing to heal. Skin rash would not be bad to get rid of, but it's super expensive. Right, every fourth step I get a pain card. That's gonna be rough. Imagine if I had that on me in like a endless mode that goes on forever. Yeah, these are both pretty rough and really expensive. And we can sell our stuff, and that's about it. I have 3 rings now, huh? Right, we start off with these 2. Every time. Yep, I don't have anything that really makes sense to do right now, I don't think. Alright, step 3. Food wagon. Neat.
I expect this will come as a welcome
Call out for help, like always. Or to help. So he hid by the trees, and here's some food. You could probably steal from him and get even more food. But then you're a dick. Although I shouldn't really care that much because, much like the lovers, I've already completed the objective and now it's just a chance of personal gain. 5 health.
I'm sorry.
That's lucky. I just lost 5 health and that's it. Let's go for some loot. 2 monster cards. Scales and skulls.
More lizardmen than you usually see together.
Let's get him by surprise. Shit, I lost track of that one a little bit. Yay! Now we kill one of them. Suddenly leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. That one. There's 6 of them. There's 6 of them and they like to block. And they like to do unblockable attacks. Seems to just make sense to go for the smaller number. There's a lot of traps over there.
Aha, I can counter freely. There's no downsides anymore. They're all gone. Ha 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 ha. Whoa, he rolled all the way to the finisher. Didn't necessarily know that was an option, honestly. Nope, nope. Spikes. Yeah, you walked to those spikes. Watch out. Are they shooting their friends? I think they are. Oh, he doesn't even have a shield arm anymore. That's unfortunate for you. Oh yeah, they're getting dodgy. There we go. You're down. Oh. Let's try to knock him into the spikes and instead the... Oh, there he goes. Yeah, you keep doing that. Interesting how spikes on the floor apparently have knockback. Gotcha.
The dead man's treasure is mine. All mine. You can't have it because I'm selfish.
Hello. Scorching Zealand for a weapon, obviously. I don't have a weapon yet. I got a rusty axe.
As pleases you.
Hey, really minor healing. That's a bummer.
Ooh, already. The Mask of Extortion.
Oh, Holy Forge.
Again, a token is at stake.
Here to taunt me again for not having the metal for it. Bye. I can't come back. I'll complete you one day. Maybe in endless mode or something. Always gotta check down first, right?
I have not thought of my own mortality in an age.
Help the locals. Alright, let's learn what this one is.
Face to face with it.
Carlo, the barkeep, the landlocked lubber, has introduced you to the new Hollow Watch. They help protect a vast area of the woods and have become home to many of the people displaced by the chaos of this land. They have many problems that you might be able to assist with. Many of the new Hollow citizens are starving due to a harsh winter and increased bandit attacks. Can you help us? 8 food? Let's try that. You have your dearest... you have our dearest thanks, and although I cannot offer you much now, the next time we meet, I'm sure we'll repay to you twofold. Okay. So a chance of getting potentially 16 food, basically. Oh, there goes food. There's the pain card, in effect. Might be getting myself into a little bit of trouble by doing so. Alright. Might as well take a look at the healer. Anything I want to do here? Besides, maybe food? Since it's getting a little lower than I'd preferred to get. Not that I can afford that many of the options here. Let's see, I don't think I'd want to sell anything I currently have. That's a nice weapon to have now. Yeah, we're a little low on things. Hungry blades. Right. Those are my curses. Let's just press forward and hope things work out. If I'm lucky, the pain cards will more commonly be lose 5 health, because that's pretty minor. Health just comes back. Ooh, the lovers. Here's a way to get some rings. Demand payment. Golden Ring of Pain. You get bonus damage for having gold. Crate. Cool. The same level of confusion of the last level is back. Do I want more gold for my ring or less gold for my mask? I don't know. I really wish they would explain it. Although 1 damage per 20 gold sounds pretty minor, so I feel like the mask might be worth more damage in most cases, but it's really hard to say. Hopefully the next game is more clear about its mechanics, so that I don't have to have guesswork about what options are good when people are vague like this. If the player reaches 0 health but still has food, they receive health equal to the amount of food, and all their food's consumed. Ugh. Losing all food sucks, but it also, like, at that point you hit 0 health, so you fucked up so bad that you're dying anyway, so... Yeah. Having all of your food turn into health would not be bad if you died, although at that point you have no food, so you have to worry about the fact that, like, if you had less than 10 food, taking 1 step might starve you to death after the battle, so... Mixed results on the usefulness of that card? Wow. I don't remember this card being that rough. Yay! Found it. I guess, oh right, this one's not that big of a deal, because even if I fail, I just fight some dudes. So that's not a big deal. I don't want to go backwards, because the more backtracking I do, the more pain cards I draw, but next time I get to a vendor, I might sell the emergency ring.
The emergency ring is good for the final boss fight, though, so I might want to hold on to it. If I'm in the final boss fight, I don't have to worry about starving, so even coming back with like 3 health would still be helpful compared to dying and starting the whole thing over.
Nothing speaks truth like blood.
So this is the desert cult we got by finally finally passing the Lost in the Desert card. In a forgotten desert temple, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader, standing before an ancient altar, demands a blood sacrifice from you. Offer my blood? Oh, 2 pain cards, great. The cult leader murmurs some words, then slices your arm with a knife. Oh no, that's the exact thing I didn't want you to do. That one's not so bad. 15 lost maximum health, that's rough. May the Dark Ones bless you. Draw 1 blessing card. Retribution, whenever a player is struck by a ranged attack, there's a chance that the attack will be stunned for 3 seconds. Yay! Draw 1 equipment card and the token's now yours. The ceremony concludes hours later, when the various hooded members turn and walk away. Left alone, you search the area. Occult reflection.
Forged by a young
Light
priest
defense.
and an old priest.
Every 3rd blow
They
from
weren't
undead
very
enemies
good at
reflected back
smithing,
at them.
But they held
That's...
their own against the undead. For a time.
No, I've got medium armor right now. A 1 in 3 chance of reflecting damage? Ew. Against 1 type of enemy? That's not even the boss type? Oh look, another altar to pray to. I'm sensing a theme. Let's give it a shot. I have a certain blessing that helps my chances here. Nope. Not that one. God damn it, how did I do that? How did I do that? How did I pick out the huge failure both times? On bended knee, beseech the gods to aid in your quest. A deafening clap of thunder answers your prayer. A sudden shower of gigantic hailstones almost kills you. Oh my god! I lost 76 hit points. That's the single worst thing that's ever happened to my hit points before, probably. We didn't lose any maximum, but damn, I've never taken that kind of damage like that. Lose 5 gold. Nasty. Maybe I can slowly recover just enough to get pie. I'm not dead yet, damn it, but it's not a good spot. Oh, it's a traveling jeweler. I don't have any gold really. I could buy 1 food and that's about it. But a traveling jeweler is a safe tile.
What brings you to play the game?
So let's go there first. And then I'll just pass it up, I think.
Tell me, like all the rest, you are silent.
Yeah, I think I'll pass it by, but I need a safe tile to walk on for a moment in an attempt to survive.
Fair, you are intruding into their home.
The cave shelter again. Let's boldly enter, because last time trying to hide didn't work. Draw 2 monster cards. You yell a challenge in the darkness and stride confidently into the cave, weapon ready. Ah. I might die here. The prayer didn't help. How did I draw the... I can't... That's pretty amazing how I drew the huge failure twice.
Barely enough left to feed a mouth. At this rate, you may end up as food
I'm
for them.
getting trapped here. Oh yeah, this is good against undead, right? Murder! Kill the undead. There we go. That's good. That's 1 problem down. If I'm just really careful, I can kind of just wait out my AoE attack. And just go for them with between... Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to get through this safely, actually. There we go. Dodge! Okay, now I'm good. Whee! There we go. We're okay. I especially liked how all the skeletons I killed healed me. That first ring I got is helpful in this situation. Do I get the token? Yeah! You search the entire cave and loot what remains you find for 3 gain cards and a token. Huh. The ferry boat's the top right corner, the tavern's in the middle, cursed treasure's in the bottom right. 15 gold. 7 gold. Huh. That was odd.
A lot of gold, no food. Should probably do something about that real quick.
The deeper you go,
before I starve to death.
risk of starvation.
You're not really known. Not really one of the shops known for food, but it's something. 11's not bad. 11 for 3. Is there something I want to sell? A cult reflection, perhaps? Yeah. I'm probably not going to use you. The golden ring of pain. Am I going to have enough money to make it worth it? At the cost of my mask's effect, even? Let's see, hindsight. It's not worth anything, so there's no reason to sell hindsight. Emergency ring's a little on the borderline of maybe being worth selling. Emergency ring is such a crazy situation that I don't know if it's worth it. Holy ring's nice. Yeah, I've got a decent chunk of gold. It's fine. Let's just stock up.
Every living thing must eat or die.
There we go. That'll stem my death. And then the next thing will require money. Watch it. Just watch it happen. There's treasure over there, though. Let's go for that. Cursed treasure, of course. 5 max health. Ah. The tavern.
Ever and always the lure of treasure moves you forward.
In a tavern, you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship, the Drunken Wench. Help me reclaim her, and I'll share whatever treasure remains in her hold, alright? Ha! Okay. I want that one. It might be this one? It was not. Gonna try this again. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Shit! When you reach the period, you discover the Drunken Wench is already left port and oh. Never mind. I thought it was we're just gonna fail and leave. You and the captain find yourself heading further out to sea. Okay, so we're still going. It might be a more severe situation if I fail this time.
Choose from these options.
Hey! You find the ship just off the coast, but as you climb aboard, a yell goes up from the pirates. You reach the deck just as they attack. Oh. It's not too bad. It's just a handful of enemies, but King is not ideal. What is that? Does that hurt? What is that? What is that stuff on the floor? I don't know what to think about that. Oopsie. I could use a little bit of you being dead, please. Oopsie. There we go. Chop, chop, chop. Nope, whoop, nope, nope. I don't want to go on the thorns. I don't know if they hurt. They look like they hurt. Ow, pain. Hello, you. Dodge. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. And you're dead, probably. I don't like him. What's with the weird writhing thorn things? I don't know what to think about that. It's weird. Is that supposed to be here? It looks like it's supposed to be in a forest environment, not a deck of a ship. Weird. You find the treasure in the ship's hold. The captain draws his sword. It's mine. Keep away. Why can't we share the treasure? There's only one thing I want, the captain says, grabbing a scroll of parchment and fleeing the room. You shrug and takes what remains. Oh. I bet I need that parchment in order to continue the story, so I probably have to redo it now, because I did that. Oh well. Gain cards are good. It might be worth keeping in the deck even after I complete it if it's going to give me 3 gain cards as a reward. Yay!
I'm grateful for that.
Yep, I need that scroll of parchment in order to get more story.